I didn't know his name. I didn't know his past. I didn't even know why my hands were shaking when I helped him sit down. All I knew was this. He was just an old man on a crowded bus. Until my sister saw his face. The color drained from her skin. Her lips trembled. And she whispered something I'll never forget. Why is he still alive? That was the moment my entire life split into before and after. That morning started like any other. The city was loud. Buses honked. People complained. Everyone was in a rush to get somewhere they didn't want to be. My sister, Maya, and I were heading home after visiting our aunt at the hospital. It had been a long day. Emotionally exhausting. Physically draining. The bus arrived late, already overcrowded. People pushed inside like survival depended on it. I grabbed a pole with one hand and instinctively shielded my sister with the other. That's when I noticed him. He was standing near the back door. Old. Thin. Slightly bent forward. One hand clutched a worn leather bag. The other shook as he tried to keep his balance. No one looked at him. No one offered a seat. The bus jerked forward suddenly. He almost fell. Without thinking, I moved. "Sir," I said gently, "please sit here." I stood up and guided him to my seat. His eyes met mine. And something strange happened. They weren't weak. They weren't confused. They were sharp. Too sharp. "Thank you," he said quietly. His voice was calm. Controlled. Almost educated. He sat down slowly, adjusting his coat. I didn't think much of it. Until my sister turned around. Maya froze. Her fingers tightened around the bus pole. Her breathing changed. I leaned closer. "What's wrong?" She didn't answer. She was staring at the old man like she'd seen a ghost. "Maya." I whispered again. Her lips parted. "No," she muttered. "No, this can't be real." I followed her gaze. The old man looked up at her. And for just a split second, his expression changed.
Recognition. Cold. Immediate. Unmistakable. He knew her. And she knew him. The bus kept moving. People laughed. Vonnis gang. Life continued. But inside that bus, time slowed. Maya didn't move. Didn't blink. Didn't breathe properly. I grabbed her wrist. "Maya, who is he?" She swallowed hard. "We need to get off," she whispered. "Now." My heart started pounding. "Why?" She shook her head. "Please. Trust me." The bus stopped at the next signal. Before I could say anything else, Maya pulled me toward the door. But as we passed the old man, he spoke. "You grew up," he said calmly. Maya stopped dead. Her shoulders stiffened. "I didn't expect to see you here." The bus went quiet in my ears. Maya turned slowly. "You're not supposed to talk to me," she said. The old man smiled. Not warmly. Not kindly. Politely. I suppose I deserve that. I stepped between them. "Excuse me. Do you know my sister?" He looked at me now. Truly looked. "Yes," he said. "Very well." Maya grabbed my arm. "We're leaving," she said firmly. We got off the bus. The doors closed. And the bus pulled away, leaving us standing there in silence. For a full minute, Maya didn't speak. Then she sat down on a bench and covered her face. "I hoped I'd never see him again," she whispered. "Who was that?" I asked softly. She took a deep breath. "He's the reason our family broke apart." My stomach dropped. "What?" She looked up at me, eyes filled with pain. "He's not just an old man." She paused. "He's the man Dad warned us about." Maya finally said his name. And when she did, something clicked in my memory. Late-night arguments. Whispered phone calls. Our father's sudden anger whenever certain topics came up. "That man," she said, "used to be powerful." I frowned. "How?" She leaned back, staring at the sky. "He was my father's mentor. And his worst mistake." Years ago, before we were born, our father worked under that man. He taught him everything. Business. Trust. Ambition. Then he betrayed him. Stole money. Destroyed reputations. Left families ruined. Including ours. Dad never spoke about it openly. But Maya knew. Because she overheard things she was never supposed to hear. He vanished after that, Maya said. We thought he was dead. Then why is he here? I asked. She shook her head. I don't know. But deep down, I felt like we were about to find out. That night, I couldn't stop thinking about him, about his eyes, about the way he recognized my sister instantly, about the fact that I gave my seat to a man who once destroyed my family. And the worst part? A part of me didn't regret it. The next evening, there was a knock. I opened the door. And there he was. Years ago, before we were born, our father worked under that man. He taught him everything. Business. Trust. Ambition. Then he betrayed him. Stole money. Destroyed reputations. Left families ruined. Including ours. Dad never spoke about it openly. But Maya knew. Because she overheard things she was never supposed to hear. He vanished after that, Maya said. We thought he was dead. Then why is he here? I asked. She shook her head. I don't know. But deep down, I felt like we were about to find out. That night, I couldn't stop thinking about him, about his eyes, about the way he recognized my sister instantly, about the fact that I gave my seat to a man who once destroyed my family. And the worst part? A part of me didn't regret it. The next evening, there was a knock. I opened the door. And there he was, standing on our porch, the old man from the bus. I hoped it was you, he said calmly. Maya appeared behind me. Her face hardened. You need to leave. He nodded. I understand. Then he held out his leather bag. I came to return something. Inside the bag were documents. Old. Official. Our father's name was on them. Maya gasped. What is this? She demanded. He exhaled slowly. Proof, he said, of what I did, and what I owe. He sat down heavily. I ruined your father's life, he said plainly. No excuses. No justifications. I spent years running from that truth. Why come back now? I asked. He looked tired. Because time takes everything. Power.
If you like this story, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and press the bell icon so that every new upcoming video can reach you.